Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about altcoins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking another look at Scotty the AI. Right? So we've already highlighted that this one is a scam on multiple levels, right? And still no word from the people behind the project, right, as to what is going to happen. It seems like there are just some few mods, right, left in the Telegram group, and these guys have been paid to basically be the ones to chat to the community. And the other thing that I just wanted to highlight is there is heavy blocking, right, of keywords. Bots are working extremely hard in that chat, blocking people, kicking out people. People who have actually invested their money into Scotty AI, they are being blocked, right? That just distinguishes this scam from the other scams that I've covered, where they keep on talking to the community and all that, right, until the whole project just dies down. No one really makes any money. People's money is taken away. They lose 70, 80% of their funds, but they keep on talking to the admins. But these guys have just paid a few mods, probably moved on to the next scam, right? The only thing that has got hope into this is the rumor of a bitmart listing, right? But nothing else has been said. We just have to wait and see. Nothing on the X page. Apparently, commenting has been disabled, right? On the X page, commenting is disabled, right? And all that. You'd wonder, why would you do something like that, right? For a token that is boasting fraud detection and all sorts of good stuff, right? Why would you do that? It's absolutely insane. And I did have some emails from some of the investors who are anonymous, right? And one of the worrying thing is the staking, right? I did speak about the staking, and by the way, don't stake your tokens, right? And one of the investors invested about 11K into this, right, was asking about the staking and all that. And I said, if you have staked, it's best to unstake so that when the launch actually occurs, you're able to actually claim your tokens. If you can send them to the bitmart, you are able to sell, or whatever decks that they're going to list, you're able to actually sell and get something back. But unfortunately, he is not able to unstake. So you can just check if you have already staked your tokens. Are you able to unstake your tokens? Because what I've been told is, once you have staked, like right now, if you stake, you will only be able to unstake 7 days after launch, right? So there's a 4 days countdown. So in 4 days, if that's when the launch is happening, right? If you have staked, you only be able to unstake after 7 days from the launch. So you need to count another 7 days from the launch where you have access to actually claim your tokens into your wallet. Right now, they are just staked into the staking contract. And what is even more worrying is the fact, like the rumors that everything is actually, all the money of investors, all the coins of investors are actually staked, right? Which means on the day of launch, almost everyone will only be able to only unstake and actually claim their tokens after 7 days, right? That is not confirmed, but just let me know, right? For those who did not stake, you just bought your tokens, you did not stake them. Just let me know when launch day comes. I think in 4 days, are you able to actually claim your tokens, right? And you haven't staked them, because the staking is the biggest pillar of this scam. They want everyone to stake for 7 days, because while people are staked for that 7 days, what they've done with some projects like BTC20, right? They pump up the price, right? Getting the community excited. And the price is up, everyone is happy, right? Coming back, say, you were saying this thing is a scam, look at the price. But guess what? No one has got access to their funds. They are not able to sell. Only a few are actually able to claim and to sell and to benefit from the pump. But majority of the investors are not able to do it, right? Because they are locked into this staking thing. And by the time that the 7 days countdown is done, the price is pretty much the same as the price of the pre-sale. And not a lot of people are going to sell because they are hoping maybe the price is going to pump, right? There's going to be a pump and then I can sell. and then nothing happens, right? The price continues to go down, and a lot of investors are not willing to actually sell for a loss. So a couple of weeks passes, and then it's a 70% loss. The same thing happened with BTC20, right? It was this BTC20 was selling for like BTC20 was selling for $1, right? And currently it's like 14 cents, right? It's 14 cents. I don't know what the price is today, right? It's 14 cents today. That's the price, right, for this one. And so they've got some sort of DEX here, right? So we want to actually DEX choose, right? Let's see the price on DEX choose for this one, right? So you can see it's 12 cents now. It keeps on going down. So this is like over 80% loss for this one, right? It's absolutely insane, right? So that's what they do. So their hope for this one, the only hope, in fact, for a lot of investors is if if this project for some reason goes parabolic, right, and it starts getting listed everywhere and everyone starts buying it, and then it shoots up the roof, right? The scammers will obviously be able to take a big bag, and all those who invested in the pre-sale since they were first in, and if they are allowed to claim, if investors are allowed to claim, then they'll also be able to benefit from that massive pump. That's the only real hope that I see for this one. And the other hope is they allow people to just claim, right, and at least get some of their money back. Like, my heart goes out to the investor that I was talking to, who invested 11K into this, right? Hopefully, right, when the launch day comes and after the 7 days, because he or she had already staked their tokens, right, already. So that means on launch, they will only be able to unstake after 7 days from launch, which is these 4 days. So in actual fact, it's 7 plus 4, right? Which is about 10, 11 days from now. That's when you are only really able to actually unstake and get your tokens into your wallet and sell, if you're even able to claim, right? So this is something that I just thought is important. I wanted to share. And the other thing that I wanted to share is the actual contract, right, for this one, the white paper, right? So the white paper is quite interesting. I actually had to go on Copilot just get what this is all about. So advanced AI capabilities. So normally with these games, they just have a bunch of information that they just put together, right? And with that information, they're just trying to entice investors into investing. Like, for example, with the BTC20, they're trying to hook people with, imagine if you had invested into Bitcoin at the price of $1 way back in 2011. They used that story across multiple scams. Now, of course, with the green Bitcoin scam, similar thing, right? Make money through this. So with Scotty AI, is the whole thing jumping on the AI bandwagon, right? And they're saying advanced AI capabilities. Scotty utilizes state-of-the-art AI algorithms to analyze blockchain data, detect patterns, and identify potential threats. How does it do that? Right? That's really interesting. And then also lightning fast agility. Scotty navigates the digital world with remarkable speed and precision, swiftly neutralizing risks, right? And also intuitive fraud detection. Really, projects that talk about we don't rag, we are all about policing fraud, have turned out to be some of the worst scams, right? With a sixth sense of fraud, Scotty detects suspicious transactions and security breaches, ensuring the integrity of the crypto universe. Like, the whole crypto universe, that's what Scotty is going to be doing, right? Even Bitcoin and everything, it's going to be policing everything. It's the police of the crypto world. Community-driven transparency. The project emphasizes transparency and community engagement with no team tokens and renounced contract ownership, right? So they're at least saying they're going to renounce the contract, but it doesn't mean anything, because right now the tokens are not going into the contract. They are going into the pre-sale contract. So whenever they create the actual launch contract, even if they renounce that contract, it doesn't matter, because the liquidity is not in that contract, right? Which is the biggest problem that is there. And these pre-sales are a pandemic, because they actually are opposite crypto, because crypto is all about a smart contract. All your money is in the smart contract. You've got your tokens, right? And you buy knowing that this contract is renounced or it's not renounced. You take that risk. But with pre-sale, the contract doesn't even exist, right? Even though they say the contract is there now, they can renounce the contract afterwards, but guess where the liquidity is, right? Right now, the liquidity, where is it, right? They've got control of the full liquidity. Yeah, they've even, I don't know what they're doing with it, right? But in majority of the scams, right, just like BTC20, as you can see, like it's now like 12 cents. Everyone bought this at $1 during the pre-sale. It also sold out, I think, around 6 million, around there, $6 million. So we just have to wait what happens. Hopefully the admins come back, chat to the community, and like at least answer the questions of the investors on the Telegram group, because right now they're not answering anything. It seems like all the responses are from a bot. Maybe there's just one or two people on the Telegram group. Everybody else is like a bot. In the mods, it seems like the mods don't even know. If you check the video I did yesterday, it seems the mods have got limited information. The guy Jason Banks is saying, I've got very limited information, right? Like, why is the information limited, right? I did share that yesterday, right, about the whole limited information. This guy Jason Banks, all the admins, no comms from them, right? And based on the limited information I was able to get, the team is letting the remainder of the tokens that were allocated for pre-sale continue to sell, right? Why does the mod have limited information? So who really is in charge of this project? Are the mods just like keeping this Telegram group alive, right? Like right now, the bot is aggressively blocking people, kicking people out. Typical scamonomics, right? These are stuff that we've seen across multiple scams. Some actually just disable chatting altogether, right? Some of the scams that I've seen. So we just have to wait what is going to happen for this one. The most important thing is to share, guys. So just comment your experience, especially around the launch time. Share your experience, share what is going on, so that everyone can wise up against the scammers, right? So this is my update for today. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.